Hi folks, and welcome back to Danganronpa, Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, well, a lot happened in the previous day in Danganronpa.
I guess it's still the same day, because it's just nighttime now, right?
Yeah, I guess that's true. In the past 24 hours, 3 separate children, I think it's worth drawing attention to, have lost their lives to the killing game. And
God.
Last time we concluded our first school trial, and unfortunately had to see the ramifications.
The school trial is really rough.
It's rough.
It's extremely rough, and then the outcome, obviously, is extremely rough, because it's just, it's just rigged, essentially. Like, it's just a rigged system. Like, someone is going to die at the end.
And I don't know how much of this we said, like, on recording, but I know after the recording, Allison and I talked for a little while just about how, like, I don't know, I personally have, like, soft feelings towards both Sayaka and Leon. Don't get me wrong, they both ended up trying to kill and doing terrible things and all of that, but it's just, like, I just feel for these children that, like, were pushed into this by a system out of their control.
Leon didn't really fucking deserve that horrific shit. Like,
no, I mean, like,
Really?
They tried to do this, like, well, I mean, it was premeditated, sort of, in that, like, I mean, he definitely tried to cover it up and use it and all of that, and like, he had to leave and come back in order to properly kill her. Like, it wasn't good.
It was not good. Like, he still killed her.
Yeah. But it's just, like, I don't know. I feel for these two. And Junko. And just, like, it just sucks.
Yeah, just like we had said before, like, with Hunger Games, it's a matter of, like, remember who the real enemy is.
Exactly.
Like, they're being forced to kill each other and framed as doing bad things, but they're being forced to. Yeah. Yeah, so...
And the real enemy is the situation and the people that put them in in here.
Exactly.
So, yeah, but now we have to deal with, Makoto
dealing with that.
Dealing with the first night after seeing 3 people die.
Oh, yeah, and not only has he seen 3 people die, but he was also, like, suspected of murder.
Yeah. And also, and I have to imagine this weighs on him, instrumental in the execution of Leon.
Yeah.
If it wasn't for him, they absolutely would not have come to the correct conclusion.
That's true.
Now, I mean, he had to.
Because he
protected everyone else.
Right.
But, you know.
He had to defend himself and everybody, so...
That doesn't make it easier.
Sorry. I got a little sniff on my leg.
Yeah, the cat is exploring.
She's exploring.
She's just a constant factor.
The underdark of the blanket down here.
Hey, Corey, maybe don't bite or do any of that.
She has not. There's no bites. It's just sniffs and whiskers. Oh, hello. Okay. Oh, he had nothing to say. Oh my god. I guess I'll look around again.
Well, also, somebody died in this room. Look how it's been repaired. It's like nothing happened.
That's true. It is like, I gotta go to the bathroom and look at the bathroom. And... It's gone. She really is gone. It's almost like there was never anything there to begin with. Every last sign of Sayaka's existence has disappeared without a trace. It's just like he said. After the class trial, before we took the elevator back up, Monokuma told us...
Oh, I almost forgot. Since the class trial is over, I'll go ahead and dispose of all the corpses.
What are you gonna do?
It's okay, no need to thank me. Just seeing your delighted, smiling faces is thanks enough for me. After all, nobody wants to look at a rotting corpse every day. That can't be good for...
I did the bad thing.
You did.
Your help. Sorry.
See? It happens.
It happens sometimes, and I apologize.
And I'm no need to apologize, Allison.
Oh, no, the shame. Fuck. I didn't even have time to mourn Sayaka and Junko's deaths. I'm not sure exactly why he did it. It's a bad joke, a sickening dream, but I have to accept the reality of it all. I headed back to the dining hall to meet up with the others. Wait, I thought it was nighttime. Oh, yeah, it is nighttime. They're just... I thought it's not time to go to bed, though?
Must not be.
Okay.
I mean, all rules are out at this exact moment, but
that's fair, yeah. Sorry I'm late.
So,
Hey, are you okay, Makoto?
Listen to me!
You sure took your sweet time. I was just about to go and drag you back here.
Sorry.
So, what happened? Was your room fixed up like you said? I imagine it would be pretty hard to sleep with a rotting corpse in your bathroom.
Okay.
Thanks.
Hey,
Yeah.
come on.
Jesus, that's fucked up, man. Why would you say something like that? My room was spotless. There wasn't anything left. Like, the whole thing never happened.
I see.
It must be tough staying there knowing what happened. Why don't you stay in Sayaka's room? Well, staying there with her scent still hanging in the air, that would hurt just as much. Plus, I've decided I can't turn away from her death.
Makoto.
um,
Hey, cheer up. Getting depressed isn't gonna help anything, right? If we all work together, I'm sure we can find a way out of here.
you got it.
So everyone just try and cheer up and get back on track. Is that honestly supposed to make us feel better? Huh? We were already working together, and yet somehow someone was still murdered. Anyone could betray us at this point. Now that it's happened once, it's a question of when, not if, the next one takes place.
Yeah, because Sayaka made the first move.
Well,
But if we work together against the mastermind, nobody'll have any reason to do something like that.
Stop talking.
Keep telling yourself that. I'll be over here in the real world. Working together, fighting a common enemy? Like it or not, it's not that simple.
What do you mean?
are you okay with this?
The mastermind seems to be much more powerful than we ever suspected. They took over Hope's Peak, which was supposed to be well defended, then modified it to their desire. They created Monokuma, which seems to be incredibly advanced, and they're providing for our every need. And the cherry on top is the execution we witnessed.
Honestly,
Everything has been planned down to the last excruciating detail. This is not the work of your everyday psychopath. Defying them may be too great of a risk.
So then,
Then, what are we supposed to do?
Anyone who truly does want to escape will just have to follow the rules. In which case, the only option is to deceive those around you and win the game.
no.
No,
What?
Know what?
I can't take it.
I don't want to live if it means killing someone else to do it. I don't want to kill anyone else.
Huh?
Anyone else? What do you mean?
It's because
Leon died because we all voted for him, right? It's no different from us killing him ourselves.
But
so
If we hadn't voted for him, then we all would have died instead, right? That isn't what you wanted, is it?
so it would seem.
She's right. If you heap that kind of blame on yourself, you'll turn into a full-fledged masochist. Chihiro, listen. You're not to blame. Not you, not Leon, and not Sayaka. The mastermind is responsible for everything that's happened. See? Yes, exactly. Thank you,
Keep
Makoto.
your eye on the prize, yeah.
Exactly. We had no choice but to vote. I can't even imagine what would have happened to us if we'd refused. And in the end, it was Monokuma who ultimately killed Leon. So don't waste your anger on yourself. Instead, direct that at the mastermind.
Now it's nighttime, I guess.
Or an announcement? Or it's just nighttime?
Nah, it's just nighttime.
This is a school announcement. If
Okay,
as such, it is soon the doors to the dining hall will be locked.
I think it's
Okay.
just the same one.
And
Oh,
one
well,
other thing.
maybe not.
Something else.
It was totally obvious before that you were trying to make yourselves feel better and justify what you did. See you, don't see you, see you. That's about how much I can see you, even when you try to hide. Now pay attention and remember this well. The burden of judging others is a heavy one to bear, so be well aware of your actions. Order and stability rely on the sacrifice and responsibility of everyone. Okay then, sweet dreams, everyone. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite.
All right, Monokuma.
What was that just now?
Was he saying it's our fault what happened? That's pretty cruel, man.
Don't fuck with me.
That piece of shit. Who does he think he is? And so the day drew to a close. A tense, maddening day that saw the deaths of three classmates, Sayaka, Junko, and Leon. But this is just the beginning. Our despair has only just begun. Chapter
2.
Boy's Life of Despair. Oh no.
We got
daily
Yasuhiro
life.
and Byakuya there.
Interesting. I woke up the next day to Monokuma's normal morning announcement. Then he called us all to the gym. What's gonna happen to us this time? We were practically frozen with fear, but Monokuma was determined to get us involved in his little game. And with that goal in mind, he began it.
Okay, lift your arms up and down.
Morning exercises.
Yep.
And,
I mean,
and
fucking
only Ishimaru would do the morning exercises.
Yeah, I'll talk. All right.
1, 2, 3, 4.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Yep.
Now reach way up and bend way down.
I love Byakuya over in the corner like, this is for my model shoot.
Yeah, right.
Please get my good side. I want to look like I'm slouching, but with style.
And everyone else is just like, okay. Also, we've got the angle on what's his face here, so where you can really see the glory of his hair.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Tighten those muscles. Let's add a little strength, a little speed to those young bodies of yours.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, Makoto's like,
Doesn't that feel great? Being stuck inside like this, you gotta make sure that you stay healthy.
you're the one keeping us stuck inside.
Don't sweat the small stuff. That's my motto. Whoa, I sounded pretty cool just now, don't you think? Did you fall in love with me? Am I just to die for? Am I just to die in writhing agony for?
So, why did you call us here? Certainly it wasn't just to make us exercise.
Just to make you exercise? Just to make you exercise?
Hey!
If exercise makes you laugh, exercise will make you cry. Now, if you keep doing these exercises, you will uncover the secret to the assassin's fist. Passed down from generation to generation in the Empire of Darkness. The power can be yours!
Well, that sounds like the kind of junk a middle schooler would come up with.
It doesn't matter.
Oh wait.
What?
Oh wait, this is Makoto.
Oh.
It doesn't matter. Just get to the point. Did you really call us down here just to exercise?
Hey,
Of course not. You think I have that kind of free time on my hands?
Okay, so then...
I'd like to make an announcement. Every time you overcome a class trial here at Hope's Peak, a whole new world will open up to you.
You get more of the map?
Yep.
Yeah.
What the heck?
A whole new world?
you guys.
It'd really suck if you had to live here forever with nothing new to stimulate you. Besides, I know how you kids these days with your ADD and ADHD. I gotta keep you motivated.
Oh my god.
All right, Monokuma.
So go ahead, look around all you want. Enjoy the brave new post-trial world till you explode.
All right, bye.
Okay. With that, Monokuma disappeared, leaving us even more confused than when he'd shown up. But a new world?
By the way, just wanted to mention that Kyoko's been missing from the past 2 scenes. She's clearly not here either.
Totally right.
Yep.
Good call.
Just pointing it out.
Thank you, thank you.
Is he?
I wonder about that.
Sorry, you hadn't read that yet. No, Gina's giving me the space right now. I'm so sorry.
I don't mind. I'm just revisiting past experiences. I'm just kidding. Keep on going. You're good.
That seems unlikely.
Piece of shit!
Well, we don't know till we look. Hey, whatever he meant, it seems we'll have to search the school one more time.
You hear me?
Okay then. Let's split up and start investigating. When you're done, everyone meet back in the dining room and dining hall, and we'll share what we found. You're basically a one-trick pony, you know that?
Got it!
More like a staple food source. Now let's keep moving. That actually was a really cute comeback, Hidaya.
That's really good. Seeing his words as their signal, everyone scattered and left the gym. Oh, okay.
Let's leave.
I guess we can just leave.
Yeah.
Exit. Where do we want to go? Wait.
You didn't
I
press
hit
B.
the wrong.
Yeah.
I hit X.
Yep.
Get out of here. There. Yes.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
The sword's gone. Oh,
Hello.
hi. Do you want to talk to? Yeah. Okay.
No reason not to.
Yeah.
The heck?
Hey, Makoto. Did you see what's inside the display case?
What?
Bad. This is super bad, man.
What? What are you talking about? I didn't notice anything all that weird in there.
Sure, to the untrained eye, it's nothing. But this is awful. A bad, awful, terrible trap.
We're serious.
That stuff you see lined up there? Any god could come by and use it to send a message.
Huh?
I've been struck with knowledge. It's an ill omen of total devastation and ruin. Let me out of here! Let me out!
I have no idea what he's talking about, so maybe I'll just leave him alone.
Alright.
Okay, I don't know. There's stuff going on over here. Inside the display case are trophies and other items. Winning championships and stuff probably came naturally to anyone going to school here.
Yeah, we've clicked on all this stuff
Yeah.
before. I don't know what his deal is.
Alright, well, farewell. Okay.
Oh, hello!
Hey, what's up?
Got it!
Makoto, look! The gate blocking the stairs is gone. It would seem a path to the second floor has opened up.
You hear me?
But it's also of utmost importance to double-check the areas we already know about, just in case.
Without a doubt.
Aren't I so clever to think of that? I really impress myself sometimes.
You understand?
Well, I'll leave the school to you.
Thanks, man.
Thanks, Taka.
I'm just gonna go upstairs. Do I have to look at him first? The gate that was blocking the stairs has been opened. Is this what Monokuma meant by a new world? If so, what's up there?
Let's go explore.
Let's go look. Oh. This is the second floor of the school. Maybe there's some kind of clue here. Yeah, I'm sure of it. There's gotta be something here. Alright, how do I open my map again? No, that's
I don't remember how you bring up the overlay because I haven't actually played.
like this. Okay.
There you go. So
Okay,
there's a
so-
classroom down to our right, or our back now. Yeah,
Right
and then there's
here.
looks like a library,
Yeah, and then there's something in the library.
and also
What's
I
that?
believe that's a pool.
Is that the pool?
Yeah.
Okay, where do you want to look first? You want to look in this classroom first since we're right here? Here, let's do that.
It's probably just a classroom, but it's worth poking your nose in.
That's fair. Oh!
The baby is sleeping. Please be quiet.
Oh, Sakura's
says
here.
the board.
Yep.
Sure.
I see.
This must be what he meant by a new world.
Huh.
I should probably take a really close look around.
Okay.
Alright. Do we want to investigate it all or nah?
Up to you.
Is there anything in here? I
don't see anything.
think Sakura's just really the one
Yeah.
in here.
We can bail.
Okay. Yes. Okay.
I feel like the library, the document room or whatever, and the pool are the most exciting
Well,
places.
the pool. Oh, the library's right here. So
Yeah, I
I'll
was about to
go
say you're walking towards the
the library here. Let's check out the library. What do we got? What do we got? Library.
It's a library.
Oh, there's a whole bunch of people in the library here.
Oh, welcome back, Kyoko.
Kyoko's here.
How are you? It's remarkably dusty in here, and the lighting is less than ideal. For a library, it's not the kind of place I'd want to do much reading in.
Okay.
Alright.
And then, Hifumi's here.
There's also a letter.
I'm absolutely shocked! How come?
Damnation!
They have all the books here and not one copy of any of my works! Well, yeah. Why would they have comics in a library? Plus, most fanfic is just porn drawn by a bunch of amateurs. You just don't get it. Not at all.
Mixing metaphors in that last line.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Oh boy.
Because they swapped him from Dojin, but they still said drawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just keep it as Dojin?
I don't know.
That's so frustrating. I do too get it. And with a face like yours, anyone can tell nothing you do is worthwhile. Say whatever you want about me, but never judge a book by its author.
You know nothing!
Now hear this! Appearances mean nothing at all! What you see before you is nothing more than the rind that contains the meaty pulp of my genius.
Here we go!
My creations are what determine my meaning and value.
One sec, sorry.
Oh.
You're
There we
good.
go.
Keep
Okay.
going.
You're so full of it. I'm used to being misunderstood. You think weak attacks like yours will drop my HP? Those two really worry me.
Yeah, I get that.
I wonder if Fukawa will say anything different. I talk to her. You must be.
Nope. It's Makoto.
Whoa, sorry, fuck. That was Makoto's voice. Wow, I'm like getting everybody fucking mixed up and I'm running through lines. I'm just a total fucking mess today. Not particularly. Nothing's really caught my attention so far. Indeed, there's a plethora of books, it's true, but the content seems lacking.
You know nothing!
Where's the comic books? Where's the young adult section? Comic books? Young adult? That stuff's a waste of time. I've seen what you write, Miss Fukawa. Talented as you are, your stuff isn't any more worthwhile. My stories are filled with true love and pure feelings. Don't compare them to that garbage of yours. Your writing doesn't even mean anything. It's just a bunch of jumbled up letters. Someone should just burn it all. Oh, the lady doth protest too much, methinks. I bet you're secretly into boy-on-boy action. Boy-on-boy? I don't care if it's an anime or comics or fanfic or whatever. It's all filth. Throwaway culture that'll be trashed and forgotten in half a decade.
Fukawa's a homophobe.
Oh my god.
Who knew? Holy shit, Fukawa!
Oh my god. Fukawa's a homophobe. It's like that moment in Community where they're like, oh my god, Jonathan was a racist.
Yeah.
Like,
the whole time!
the whole time.
Fukawa!
God damn
You
it.
can't just say shit like that!
Fuck, Fukawa. Ugh, just talking about it makes me sick to my stomach. I feel like I'm gonna throw up. I'm gonna throw you in the trash.
In the trash bin, Fukawa!
Where you're going straight to the fucking incinerator trash
Oh
room.
god!
No, but
Watch that be foreshadowing.
oh god. Oh my god, it might be foreshadowing. She's talking about throwing shit in the trash, and oh my god. And Monokuma swoops in and is gonna be like, oh no! And like, looks like your words have come back to bite you.
Maybe you shouldn't have been such a bigot, Fukawa. Oh god.
You've insulted me and you've insulted my honor. These two are really starting to freak me out. I have never seen anything like this.
Meanwhile, Byakuya's standing in the midst of it like, yes,
being like,
yes,
yes.
antagonism.
Keep it going.
Maybe you two will kill each other.
Just move this shit along.
Yeah.
Come on. Byakuya, what do you have to say about this?
But still, the library is most interesting.
Huh? What's interesting about it?
Stop talking.
Oh, nothing. I was just thinking out loud.
You can't do that, man.
He can do whatever he wants.
You can't just be like, oh,
He's rich enough that
don't
it doesn't
listen.
matter.
Don't listen to me. I was just expressing my thoughts out in the open with my voice. Like,
How dare you intrude on my inner thoughts, even as I say them out loud in a room full of people.
alright. I think there might still be more to look at in here. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Do the bing.
Game. Sorry.
Or don't
I'll
do
just
the thing.
this real quick. Sorry, I already clicked on
That's
it.
fine.
The shelf is packed tight with books, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. Even though it's a prestigious high school, they've been pretty careless about keeping it nice.
Nice!
Got
80.
thing. Okay.
Gotta get a whole bunch of gifts at some point.
No, I don't want to leave.
Do the bing!
I'm trying to remember how to do the bing. How do
Just
I do?
press every button.
That's what I'm doing.
Have you tried R3? Have you tried L3?
Oh yeah, it's one of those. I thought it was. Hello? Hello? I'm pressing.
Have you tried
everything.
Y? Have you
No,
tried
It wants me. That's I don't want to
the
leave.
bumpers? Yeah.
What the fuck? I hit Y and it didn't do it.
Sure.
Okay.
Let's look at the letter on the thing.
Yeah,
Or
I'm
it's
gonna look
not.
at
That's fine.
That's. Wait, which letter? I thought you meant this.
There's a big old letter on the table.
Okay. That's so weird. I was hitting Y but it didn't do it. Okay.
Yeah.
It looks like a laptop. The laptop looks pretty old, and it's all covered in dust.
So,
It's broken. I tried pressing the power button earlier, but nothing happened.
It's broken, huh? Too bad. I was hoping we could use it to go online and see what's going on in the outside world. If it's broken, there's nothing I can really do about it. Oh, this letter right there. Yes. See if that has anything important in it. The shelf is covered in dust, but on this shelf is a letter. What's this? Oh. Hope's Peak Academy?
indeed.
It was buried inside a thick layer of dust. It must have been sitting there for quite a while.
Okay, so this is suggesting that like that this space that we're in has not been utilized in a while.
Seems like it.
Yeah.
Well, shall we see what's inside?
But we shouldn't read other people's mail without their permission.
Is that right?
What we shouldn't do is leave this here without finding out what's inside.
Okay. I broke the seal on the dusty envelope and pulled out the single sheet of paper I found inside. I unfolded the paper and read what was written there. From the Hope's Peak Academy Executive Office. Throughout the years, we have been committed to shaping the youth who will one day shape the world. We have a long, proud history as an institution of higher learning with full governmental support. Our graduates enter society ready to take on active leadership roles in every major job field. However, Hope's Peak Academy must now lower the curtain on its glorious history for the time being. This decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. Make no mistake, this is not the end of Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. That being said, if this is the end for now, and I would like to personally and sincerely thank everyone for your help and support over the years. For now, we are awaiting official governmental authorization to formally cease operations. What does this mean?
So they had a whole incoming class, and yet it was shut.
Yeah, and
It was closed.
and it's clearly been shut for a while.
Yeah.
If this place is dusty, but yet they still had an incoming class, and the world still believed that Hope's Peak Academy was happening. That was interesting. Wow.
Yeah.
That's spooky. Which means that,
Which means the school was done.
the school was done, but something overtook
Was still
the
running it,
institution
yeah.
to run it.
At
and
least to
turn-
get these people here.
Yeah, to turn
for
into
whatever
this.
reason.
Yeah. Now the question is, how do you silence all of those other people that know that the actual Hope's Peak Academy has been
Yeah.
decommissioned?
Because even people on Reddit were talking about the people that had been accepted into
Right.
this. It was that common.
Which makes me think that Hope's Peak Academy was like preparing to shut down, but something intercepted in that process and like usurped it. And they never got like maybe the.
But it seems like they were shut down for like a while. If this place looks that like
Right. That unused.
that's like over a year.
Right. Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least over a year.
But that's a whole previous class that shouldn't have been here.
Oh, that's true.
That's sort of what I mean is like if it's this in this state when these people got here, that means that Hope's Peak must not have been operating for a little while before all this. I mean, obviously they, it seems like they're only closing now, but even this was buried under dust. So this must have happened a while ago.
Yeah. I mean, I'm trying to think how fast it take for dust to build up on stuff, but it's like it seems to imply that it's been a while. Yeah. That's weird. Okay.
I feel like to be described as like a thick layer of dust.
It's like years.
Yeah,
right?
it's at least a year,
Yes.
I think, maybe more.
Yes. Agreed.
The contents of this letter are quite interesting indeed.
It
It would seem Hope's Peak has stopped functioning as a school. And judging by the amount of dust the letter had collected, it doesn't seem to have happened recently. If I had to guess, I'd say this letter could be at least a year old.
Yeah. So you're saying Hope's Peak closed down at least a year ago?
Most likely, the mastermind took over and abandoned the school in order to put on this little performance.
But that would mean it was closed when I got here just a few days ago. But I didn't get that sense at all. Plus, if the school had shut down, don't you think it would have been all over the newspapers and stuff? I mean, you're saying it could have happened over a year ago, right? But before I got here, I looked stuff up online about the school and never saw anything about this. Exactly, yeah, which makes me think that it had to have been the actual shutdown of it was like intercepted at some point.
Yeah. But the coordination required for that is
huge.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, in other words,
that must have been part of the mastermind's plan. They lured us all here. Someone who could create a place to judge and execute people could potentially be capable of anything. Of course, that's all assuming that this letter is real.
Also fair.
Yeah.
However,
If it is real, though, that does solve one mystery surrounding the school. The reason there's no other students here could be because the school had already closed down. That would be a nice, simple solution, it's true.
But then, what about the other part? The decision was not an easy one to make, but serious issues beyond our control have made it necessary. But make no mistake, this is not the end for Hope's Peak Academy. We intend to reopen our doors as soon as the issues forcing our closure have been resolved. What do they mean by serious issues? That's apparently why the school had to close. Is there any connection between that and what's happening to us now?
now,
If the two events are in fact connected, uncovering that connection would be a useful clue on top of figuring out the mastermind's motive. Although I can't really say any more until we find more details. So in other words, only the mastermind knows the truth right now.
Well, yeah. The mastermind's motive. If we can figure out why they would want to imprison all of us here, will that be enough to get us out of here? Or...
Two super interesting things to note about that.
Yes.
One, the letter itself was buried under dust, which means this letter has been here for a while.
Right. Which makes me think it's not fake.
Maybe.
Maybe.
But two,
Or-
Monokuma didn't pick it up. Monokuma can remove a corpse and all the signs of an intense struggle in a room in less than an hour.
It was placed here. Yeah.
Or not. All I'm saying is that it is here by the will of Monokuma. Whether or not Monokuma was the one that put this here, Monokuma let it stay.
Right. Monokuma let it so that once the space opened up, we could find this.
So that means
Yeah.
it's either a prop, which frankly seems to be the most likely, if not, or no, it's the most plausible, if not the most likely.
Yeah, I mean, this could be a Zero Escape situation where what we're in is just a fake school.
Yeah.
Like, and
That was modeled after Hope's Peak.
that was modeled after Hope's Peak. Whenever you entered the door, you got fucking drugged and then
they
abducted.
just took you to a place that looked like the Titanic, but was in fact a place
Exactly.
in Nevada. Yes.
We're actually underground in Nevada right now.
Yes,
So,
so thank you.
Yeah. No, you're good.
So in that case, it being a prop is by far the most plausible. Or it is Hope's Peak. This is from when Hope's Peak shut down, and it was left here.
Yeah. Or again, we could go careening off into wild Zero Escape space, and we've been like frozen in time for like a long period of time. Like we got knocked out and we woke up and it felt like we looked at the clock and
Neither
it said,
of those would change whether it's either planted by the it's either real or it's planted.
True.
But you're right that
Yes.
it is possible that we either got knocked out and taken to a remote location. Zero Escape really is a great template for this.
Yeah.
We either got knocked out and taken to a remote location.
Yes.
We got knocked out and taken into the far, far future.
yes, in a remote location or the same one.
Yep.
Yep.
Those.
Yes.
Or we got knocked out. This is still Hope's Peak. We didn't realize Hope's Peak was closed the whole time, and this whole puzzle game murder game was already set up and waiting for this class to arrive.
Yes.
So those seem to be three possible
Yes.
possibilities, I guess.
Yes, I think that's right. Wow. Looks like
Yes.
there's something here. There's a thick layer of dust on top of the desk. It looks like the library's been neglected for a pretty long time. As nice as the school itself is, whoever's in charge of upkeep has been pretty lazy.
Now, what is
Strange.
interesting is that the rest of the school didn't seem to be like that.
Yeah,
Like
the first
the
floor-
dorms and the
Or not the first floor.
Yeah, like all of that seemed to be pretty well maintained.
Right. It is weird that specifically the library has remained untouched, and intentionally so. Yeah. Also, some weird, like, perspective
shit going on there?
Going on with that chair.
Whoa!
And it's throwing me off
Well, because it's
so
all in
much.
one line.
Yes!
Yeah.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, it's all the legs end at the same point.
That's really trippy.
I guess the chair must be like the portraits where it's a 2D image.
Yeah.
And when it's turned like this, it looks more normal, but when you zoom in on it, the fact that it's a flat image becomes more...
Yep. There's something over here. Ooh, excuse me. How young. It might be the same line, but looking at it, the whole thing is incredibly dusty.
I think it's...
Yeah. Okay, the same thing.
So wait, let's see if there's anything...
There was something over here. I think it might just be more books. I'll look at that in a sec. Yeah. Same. It's giving me coins though, so the door?
Yeah.
Can I click on it? Yes. Where'd this go? What's behind this door?
It's some kind of archive. All I saw in there were stacks of old books and files.
We might want to look at that!
I can't imagine what business you would have in there.
It's my business. Why don't you fucking leave me alone? Let me explore
Like you
the school.
uneducated peasant.
Yeah, right?
I don't know if you can read, peasant. Can the poor read? Fucking Byakuya.
God. That's true. I don't really have time. Ooh, excuse me. I don't really have any reason to check it out. Yes, you do! Nike! Get in there! God damn it. I think I looked at everything in here.
Okay, then let's press B and see if they let us leave.
Okay, let's see.
Yeah,
Leave the area.
we're done.
Okay.
Because it stopped you before.
Yep, it was like, stop it!
Yep.
Look around.
To the pool?
Yes.
I guess there's another classroom, but let's go to the pool
Let's
first.
go to the pool first. Yeah. Do-do-do. Wait. Ooh. Another gate.
Yep. So there's more floors.
Yep.
Shocker.
Okay, yeah. Okay, here's the pool.
Here we
See
go.
If anyone's in here.
Who's gonna anchor on the door?
That is kind
That's
of
so
funny.
dumb. Oh.
Kickboards and
Just a second.
Oh, Makoto. Hey, guess what? Guess what I found? A pool! There's a pool here! A pool!
right, because she's like the champion swimmer. Yeah. You don't have to keep repeating it. I got it.
Okay.
And there's a ton of exercise equipment in the locker rooms. Sakura's gonna go nuts when she finds out.
Aw. Yeah, you're right about that. Hina seems way more excited than usual.
Yeah, it's her,
I want to talk to her.
deal.
Yeah. Oh, Hina.
Okay.
The locker rooms connect to the pool. It looks super nice and big and fantastic to swim in. Oh, I'm beyond excited right now. I can't wait to dive in.
Girl, I know that feeling. I know that feeling when you're like, this is a good pool. And you're like, ah, yes. And, oh my god.
In fact, I'm kind of getting mad thinking about it.
Why are you getting mad?
I see I've been freed from Junko, so Aoi's drifting up into my
Oh, she
Junko
is.
space. Get back down there, Aoi!
It's just your voice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The second floor has opened up. The living area has grown, and a number of facilities are now available. Whatever else is going on, I must admit things have been much, much more comfortable for us.
Do you understand?
If things continue like this, the occasional class trial may not be so bad.
That was, okay. More places to hide bodies. I don't know. Hey, Chihiro, have you checked out the pool yet?
No. I don't like wearing swimsuits.
Yeah, you don't seem like the type who... You seem like the type who might not be into that kind of thing.
But still, it sounds like the locker rooms here have all the exercise equipment you could ask for. Maybe I'll give it a try. I'd kind of like to get a little stronger.
You want to get stronger? I have to say, that's kind of unexpected.
Yeah.
But I'm not even brave enough to step foot into the locker room.
Huh? You don't even want to go in the locker room?
It's not that I don't want to. It's just...
I don't get it. Is she afraid of locker rooms or something? That's a pretty weird phobia, though.
You want to go into the locker room?
Yeah.
Alright.
Cool.
There's very notably a machine gun trained on the girl's door, so maybe...
How about we click on this? Is that a real gun? It's not like we're at war here. Why would we need something like that here? Yikes. I don't like that.
Yeah.
I don't like that at all. I'm gonna look at these kickboards.
Okay, sure.
There are a bunch of different pool-related items on the shelf.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice.
God, we're gonna get so many gifts.
Looks like I can click on this thing specifically. Is this some kind of card reader? I wonder what it's for. Is it because I can't go in the locker room? Behind this door is the locker room?
Yeah.
Oh, and I guess you need your handbook to get into the locker rooms.
Really?
Oh, hi.
Really? Ugh. If you want to unlocker the locker room, you're gonna have to swipe your personal e-handbook across the card reader next to the door. However, to ensure maximum security within each locker room, only a boy's handbook can open the boys' locker, and the same goes for the girls. And that's the bottom line. There's a machine gun, I don't know if you noticed.
Yeah, right? Yeah.
But what if someone opens the door and then somebody else sneaks in?
Anyone who commits such indecency will be punished without mercy for their scandalous sexual depravity.
Okay.
Alright. Yeah, it's a machine gun.
See, there's a Gatling gun mounted to the ceiling, right? It'll be all dooka 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 dooka.
Fuck.
Just a second.
I bet it really hurt to be shot by that thing.
Oh my god, Hina. It would hurt a little more.
I love Hina. She's a sleeper for me. I feel like in the first whole case, she doesn't do much.
She's such a jock.
I fucking love her.
Oh my god, I think it would hurt so bad.
It would hurt to get shot.
Yeah.
I don't want to get. That sounds painful. You're like, Hina, you die. She's like, I don't know about that. I'm pretty strong.
I don't know. It just hurt.
No, I think it'd be a little worse than that. But what happens if someone loans their handbook to someone else? A boy could borrow a girl's handbook, and that would get them into the girl's locker room, would it not?
That never occurred to me! To think someone could be so low, so cowardly, so devilish! Okay, then how's this sound?
I got
Time for a new rule! As of this moment, loaning your e-handbook to another student is strictly prohibited.
Okay.
There. So now everybody can give their handbook to anyone else, right? Can't give their handbook to anyone else, right?
Yes.
You like that? I'm kind of a genius, right? It's because my brain is 100% cotton.
Honestly.
I do not imagine anyone would have lent their handbook out in the first place.
Is that okay?
After all, they would likely be held responsible for anything that person might do using the handbook.
So,
But, you know, you seem awfully concerned with all this locker room security stuff.
Of course.
It's cause all you teenagers are sex-crazed maniacs. You're at that age you try humping a plastic bottle.
Whoa, Monokuma!
Jesus.
Whoa, Monokuma!
So to keep anything unseemly from happening, I may have to I have to maintain a rigorous watch.
They have bedrooms that they can go into.
There's cameras in those bedrooms.
Each other's
And Monokuma's
rooms.
like, I don't want to have to watch you fucking. Look, I have to watch everything else, but I don't want to see that.
But God,
My delicate eyes, my sensible sensibilities.
God forbid we go into the other locker room.
Well, now see, maybe I need to institute a no nudity policy. Never nudes all through this. You must always have pants on.
At all times.
Then in that case, I would ask you keep the same close eye on our dorms.
See?
If some man and some woman decided to share a room, there would be nothing to stop them.
All I care about is protecting the holy image of the school itself.
You're full of contradictions, Monokuma.
Yes.
I don't care what happens in your private dorms. By force or by cunning, do whatever you want.
Just the worst.
I hate you so much.
See ya.
Okay, so the new regulation is now in place. See ya!
He's the worst.
Yeah, it's never a good time, Monokuma. Man, that stupid bear totally ruined my mood. Maybe I'll just go take a dip to cheer myself up.
You got it.
Celeste, Chihiro, you want to come with me?
As for me,
There is nothing I hate more than getting water on my face.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, I'll pass this time.
How come? When you're in a funk, there's nothing better than a good swim to pull you out of it. Ugh.
I'm pretty sure that only applies to you. Yeah, I guess and to me, but also I was a jock swimmer, so it's like
You share her past, if nothing else.
Anyway, now I have a pretty good idea of what's going on the second floor.
Cause see, I'm on
What's
the way.
on?
I'm on the other end. I'm with the other two.
You're like,
I hate water.
I know you don't like water. And I'm like, if I could grow fins and exist in an aquatic lifestyle forever, I'd be good
And
with
I respect that. I wish I liked to swim and be in lakes and pools and such to that degree.
Lakes less so. But
Because
pools,
they got squelchy stuff and fish.
the fish I can deal with, but I think it's the squelchy stuff, and I guess it depends on the lake. If it's something like a glacial lake or like Lake Michigan, like the Great Lakes,
You
like
can see right through it.
yeah, it's like very clear and like, you know, I don't know. There's nothing like squidgy swimming around in there like
But
leeches.
you never know with
With
Yep.
yeah, anyway,
No, I agree.
but I didn't see anything that might lead to any kind of exit or anything. All I can do now is hope someone else found something worthwhile. Okay, I better head back to the dining hall as soon as possible.
See, we didn't get a chance to look downstairs. There's
Yeah.
some new stuff open down here. I guess maybe the people
Yeah.
looking downstairs will share that
And
with
we
us.
just get to look at the actual pool.
Yeah, or the locker rooms.
Yeah, that's a
But
little
we'll see.
frustrating. Okay.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, how'd it go? Yeah. Did anyone discover anything interesting? Any interesting new anything? Sorry. Did
a
anyone
weird line.
discover any interesting new anything?
It's a weird line.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
There's a library.
Okay.
And a pool! A freaking pool! And locker rooms filled with exercise equipment.
Well,
There was not, however, anything resembling an escape route. Yeah, she's right.
I see.
Well, hey, there's no reason to get all sulky. Wait till you hear what about my amazing discovery.
Please, share it with the
Quiet
class.
down and
The
listen.
warehouse and the bathhouse on the first floor of the dorms are now open.
Oh.
You hear me?
And the warehouse is chock full of food, clothes, whatever you want. There's so much, it's insane. So go ahead and stuff yourselves to the gills whenever you feel like.
Are you okay with this?
Keep in mind, of course, that going out at nighttime is still prohibited. Please, do not forget.
Yo,
Okay, and what about a fucking way out of here? You find anything like that?
Oh, well,
what?
There wasn't anything
What?
new in the warehouse we could use to get our asses out of here? Nothing?
unfortunately, no. Not that I saw.
Hey, come on.
You fucking people.
What?
Who gives a shit if we have a goddamn pool now? Or a warehouse or whatever the fuck?
Stop fucking around.
We're still trapped in this in this piece of shit school. We need to find a goddamn way out.
Now, there is no point in taking your anger out on us. Adaptation is the key, yes? For now, we must each find a way to enjoy our current situation.
You piece of...
Whatever you say, you fucking loon.
For now, let's just continue our investigation. And let everyone know if you should discover let everyone know if you should discover something. I don't know why I'm having trouble with his lines.
That's okay. He's like kind of like, no one's excited about this. Yeah.
So then.
But he's still Ichimaru, so I feel like he still needs the...
He's still trying.
Oh!
Yeah, still trying to leave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So are we done for today?
Yeah.
Well, yeah, I guess so.
Oh. Kind of took the wind out of his sails.
Mhm.
Yeah. The air seemed to suddenly grow heavy again.
Thanks, Mondo.
Was this the mastermind's plan? To give us hope? Just to turn around and betray that hope? Whoa.
Huh.
What the fuck was that?
Somebody had a thought that wasn't gonna be shared.
expressed
Yeah.
with his words out in
Yeah.
the open.
Well, it seems like that was our first full day after the trial, and it's interesting. On one hand, it seems like everyone's doing fairly well, considering 3 of their companions got killed the previous day.
I feel like they're trying really hard to try and be
Yeah.
okay, though. Like that's the read I'm getting from everybody. Is
You
they're
can
just
feel
like,
the tension underneath
Yeah.
it, where it's like the second they let themselves think about it, it's gonna go
it's
sideways.
So oh man, yeah, it definitely feels like everyone's trying really hard to be okay or something. I definitely was getting that from Hina. Like she's like, there's a pool, or she's just oblivious and she's just like, there's a pool, that's great.
Hard to tell.
I don't know. can't quite get a read on that one yet. But all of Byakuya's stuff here is interesting. So
Yeah, and that
far.
conversation there was like a brief moment where Byakuya, Kyoko, and Makoto were all like having an honest to God conversation
Yes.
and like thinking things
And, like-
through, and you're like, whoa!
And like crime solving a bit, yeah. So
Which like compared to the utter baseness of Hifumi and Toko arguing over nothing.
Yep.
It was just that room was interesting.
it just put a lot of things suddenly into perspective, like really hard.
Yeah.
It was good. But should we continue into the next day next time?
I think so.
Okay, that sounds good. We'll see where things are going here when we come back.
All right, see you then.
Bye.